Hello students, as you know this is an extra video and frankly speaking, to be very honest, I have not decided what I mean it is not going to be a very well planned video, like I have not decided what will be discussed after what. Okay, so I will be discussing quite a few things that you wanted me to discuss, that I wanted to discuss here. Revision has been done, revision worksheets you have submitted, most of you, not all of you. Okay, revisions worksheets you, most of you have already submitted, and the first thing that today I am going to discuss is not is are quite a few questions, question answers that I have provided in the last study material. Let me open the study material at first. Okay, see, the first quotation was they tried to get this out of the postmark. Now, what does the word this refer to? I am not going to answer this question. If you have gone through the text properly, I am sure that you can answer this question. And if you are unable to answer this question, mark my word, you have not gone through the text properly. You need to revise it again. So revise it again. When you will be able to answer this question, understand that not only answering this question is going to help you, you need to answer quite a few questions, but you should answer this easy question. Okay, now the second one, who tried to find this out, again a very direct question. Why could not they find this? This is also again, this is again a direct question. The reasons have been mentioned very clearly. Though you asked me to discuss all the 2 marks and 3 marks questions, I am not going to answer it properly. I just can help you to find out the portion, like where I am telling you. Page number 153, at the bottom of the page you will find that they searched all parts of Shankar's card, not a word anywhere, not even the name of the town he was writing from. The question was, why could not they find this? So this refers to the address of Shankar. Obviously I have to tell, without telling this how can I answer this question. Anyway, they tried to get this out of the postmark, but they could not get it. Why? But a dark carved smudge on the stamp cannot be very illuminating. Obviously you cannot quote this sentence, but this is the reason. It was not very much illuminating, it was not very much clear, they could not see it clearly. Now you need to write this in your own words, but this portion, this particular last sentence is the reason. Okay, now how to write this you know very well. Now is he trying to make fun of us? Who said to whom you know already, that Mani said so to the other two friends. And why did the speaker say so? See, again I am going to tell you the portion from where you can get it. Page number 155, here only. Okay. Why has the fool used this word? Mani asked, referring to obliged, which he could not pronounce. It has no meaning. Is he trying to make fun of us? So Mani, after going through the whole letter, didn't get anything. Specially, he was claiming that he could not get the meaning of the letter. He could not make out the meaning of the letter because he didn't know the particular the meaning of the particular word obliged. Okay, and just because he could not understand the meaning of obliged, not even could pronounce it properly, he started to think that Beans has used such an unnecessary term in the letter just to make fun of them. Probably he was getting irritated with the situation because of his own failure, and due to his own lack of knowledge he was getting, as I said, irritated, and because of that he passed such a remark. Okay, you can write it in this way. The main reason was he could not understand neither the letter, not even could pronounce the particular term obliged, and obviously didn't know the meaning of obliged. He has clearly said that. Okay, the next, describe Anne's opinion about Peter. It's very easy. See, again, I am helping you to find out the portion. I don't think I should discuss this question. See, I don't think Peter has got any nicer. 140. See, Anne didn't have a very positive opinion regarding Peter, a very good opinion she didn't possess about Peter, about this particular boy, Peter Van Daan. He is an obnoxious boy who lies around on his bed all day, only rousing himself to do a little carpentry work before returning to his nap. What a clot. So, you can use these words, but I would suggest you all these words like clot, he was an obnoxious boy. You just write these words in your own way. The meanings have been provided in your own book. So obviously you can use these particular words. That is not wrong, but it would be much impressive. The answer would be much impressive if you use your own words. Don't change the meaning. Don't write that according to Anne, Peter was a very naughty boy. No, she has not said anything like that. So you just mention the same thing in your own words. If you can't do that, if you are facing too much difficulty to do that, then use the words mentioned in your book. But that won't help you uh, for in I mean, that won't help you in future. That's why you always try to use your own words in your answer. Okay, that is my suggestion. It's not mandatory though. Okay, the next question. Mm, how did the speaker enjoy the beautiful day? We have discussed it in the live class. Okay, next. A long question. Did the statement affect our narrator anyhow? Last question. Explain. What was the statement? Suvira holds the Delhi inter-school record for 800 meters. Deepthi said so to our narrator. Obviously, this particular statement by Deepthi, it had an impact. It affected our narrator, but not in a positive way. It made her nervous. You need to mention that in the beginning in a short sentence, very briefly. Then you go on explaining whatever you feel. Like, I am sharing my opinion, not entirely an opinion based answer. Information has been provided in your book or only in the book itself. So use that information, all those information. Like, yes, it didn't have a very positive impact, right? Rather negative impact. It had a negative impact on our narrator because she started to feel nervous. She realized that Suvira was the pre-established heroine in the fields of games, right? In that particular new school, because of the new environment, new friends, new faces, she was already a little nervous. But when she came to know about this tough rival, tough competitor, don't say rival, about this tough competitor, she started to feel more nervous. Previously, she has mentioned that she was freezing, she was kind of freezing, she was not feeling very free, physically free, because due to the chilly kind of cold. And after that, she came to know about all those things. So the situation was not very positive for her initially, but yes, at the end try to mention that gradually, after, yes, explain these. Okay, gradually she realized that she could also win. She should focus on her own capability, as she also had own 800-meter race in Kolkata, in Calcutta, sorry, in Calcutta. So but initially her attention got diverted, her focus got diverted, as she started to feel nervous, like, would I be able to win against her, all those things. Okay, she started to feel a little discouraged when not everyone, when Deepthi highlighted Suvira so much. Okay, In this way you frame the answer. Actually it is a descriptive question. Questions may come in a different way also, where you need to focus on these points, the points that I have just discussed. Okay, and now the thing that I am going to do is I am going to read the answers, because some rectifications are needed. I guess she'll be informed me. Okay, because I told her in a very short span of time I wrote the answers from the MCC and provided. I didn't read them after writing, so maybe there would be some mistakes, and that happened. So I'm going to read them today. The in-text questions. Okay. Why did Rajam ask Swami to list the differences between Rolls-Royce and other cars? I must mention, this is an answer provided, written by one of your friends, and it was so nice. It was superb. She told this answer in the live class, and it was superb that I was so impressed with the answer that I just changed a few words and then delivered. I can't even say much about the change, because I hardly changed. Okay, only 2 or 3 words I just changed. Anyway, during the discussion regarding the selection of equipments for the MCC, Rajam and Mani decided to buy junior Willard bats, which was considered to be the finest of all. When they asked for Swaminathan's opinion regarding the bat, he casually exclaimed that it looked like any other ordinary bat. At this answer of disappointment, Rajam and Swaminathan to Rajam asked Swaminathan to point out the differences between Rolls-Royce and other cars, as Willard Jr. was considered to be the Rolls-Royce among bats. This time too, Swami delivered some baseless points, as he had no proper knowledge regarding cars, and ended up with being teased by Mani and Rajam. Now next, why did the boys want to write a letter to Messrs. Beans? The members of the MCC wanted to order cricket equipments that they had selected from the catalogue of Messrs. Beans. In order to do that, they had to write a letter to them. In both the sentences, I have used Messrs. Beans. It sounds awkward. You use them. Okay, I am going to provide this study material again, because some rectifications were there. I am going to tell about the rectifications here. Little bit rectifications. Maybe you have already corrected them. But still, it's my duty to provide it. The rectified answers. What difficulties did they face in writing the letter? Rajam, Mani and Swami faced tremendous difficulties in writing the letter. At first, Rajam asked Mani to write the letter, who refused. Then Swami had great trouble in getting the spellings right and became more and more confused as he started to write the letter. Finally, Rajam completed the letter, but all of them got confused about how to address Beans. What didn't the friends understand about Beans' letters? The 3 friends couldn't understand whether Beans was going to send the goods or not. Cricket equipments also you can write. Question number 5. The MCC were an optimistic lot. Do you agree with this statement? Yes, the MCC were definitely an optimistic lot. Though after sending the second letter to Beans, they didn't receive any response from Beans' side. They kept on expecting the cricket equipments to arrive. They even thought that Beans was taking much time to send the goods, as he was manufacturing the equipments specially for the MCC. Now quick answers. What was the junior Willard referred to as by the catalogue man? Junior Willard was referred to as the Rolls-Royce among other bats by the catalogue man. Why did Rajam want to buy 3 bats? Rajam wanted to buy 3 bats with an intention of keeping 1 spare bat in case one bat broke in the middle of the match. Okay. See what was the most difficult part of the affair. The most difficult part of the affair was writing a letter to Messrs. Beans to order the cricket equipments. Question number D. Where did the MCC members find the pitch to play? The MCC members found a small strip of ground next to Rajam's bungalow. Okay, I made a mistake there and I used whitener. I was waiting for the whitener to dry up. Then I forgot to complete the word. Okay. Anyway, so it would be bungalow. Next, how did everyone treat the pea when he did not get the stumps? When the pea did not get the stumps, everyone looked at him sourly and isolated him from the game. Now reference to context. Question number 2. All the three devoured with their eyes the glossy pictures of cricket balls, bats and nets. Question A. 2A. Explain the term devoured with their eyes. The term devoured with their eyes signifies that a group of people are staring at a particular thing, place or object in such a manner as if they would absorb it hungrily with the help of their eyesight. Question B. Why were the three so enthusiastic about the glossy pictures? Oh, sorry. You need to mention the context. In question number 2A, you need to write, in this context, Raja, Mani and Swami got so fascinated by the cricket equipments portrayed in the catalogue that they started to look at them with deep concentration. Okay, question B, the answer will be the three friends were so enthusiastic about the glossy pictures because they wanted to select cricket items for their club MCC from the collection. Now question number C, what did they order from the catalogue? They ordered, okay, let me read, two junior wheeler bats, 6 balls, wickets and other things from the catalogue. Okay, question number 3. The letters were put into a stamped envelope and the flap was pasted. Who wrote the letters and why? Mani, Rajam and Swami. These three friends wrote a letter each in reply to Shankar's letter. Why was it important to post the letters immediately? They were greatly moved by what Shankar had written in his letter. Being overwhelmed by emotions, they wanted to post the letters immediately. Why couldn't the envelope be posted? Ultimately, the envelope couldn't be posted as the three friends could not find out Shankar's address to which the letter would be sent. Question 4. What a tribute? What is the quote-unquote tribute that is being referred to here? The tribute refers to the huge catalogue that Beans sent along with the letter and also paid for announced postage for this purpose. Okay, next, why did they receive the tribute and who sent it to them? Messrs. Beans had sent it to the three friends, Rajam, Mani and not Shankar, Swami. It will be Swami. One rectification is needed. Okay, so make it Swami, who had written a letter ordering some cricket equipment from their farm along with a reply to their letter. Okay, hey, wait a second. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. What was I saying? Yeah, wait. Question number B. Mrs. Beans had sent it to the three friends Raja, Mani and Swami, who had written a letter ordering some cricket equipments from their... Another rectification. The spelling of farm, it will be F-I-R-M. Okay. It would be F-I-R-M. Just give me a second. Yeah, it would be F-I-R-M. Along with a reply to their letter. Now question number C. What were the other implications of the letter with which the tribute came? The quote unquote other. Implications were that His Majesty's Post Office recognized their team as the letter from Beans was promptly delivered to them, and that Beans recognized the team as he had replied in a full letter and not only a card, and actually typed the letter. Okay. Now question number 6. Why did the three friends think that the letter from Messrs. Bean was sent to them by mistake? Give reasons. The letters from, it would not be letters, it would be later. The letter from Messrs. Beans had words such as obliged, remit and 25%, quote them, which Raja Mani and Swami, again it would be Swami not Shankar, could not understand. Being unable to decipher what the letter meant, they started to think that Beans was confused as the term firm. It would be FIRM, means a business company. Okay, not FARM. Began the letter by thanking the boys, used strange words unnecessarily, and forgot to send the bats. They thought that Beans forgot to send the bats. So it was believed that Beans had sent them the wrong letter. Now question number 8. With what did the MCC members finally play? Describe the arrangements made. The MCC members played with whatever was available. They made 3 bats from the bottom of a deal wood case and got 3 used tennis balls. Their friend P offered to get 4 real stumps. The boys found a small strip of ground near Rajam's bungalow and that was to be the pitch. When the P didn't get the stumps, they used charcoal to mark the stumps on the compound wall. That's it. Okay, and one more thing. One of your friends informed me in the live class that as he was searching a little bit, he found the information from internet that once Ricky Ponting, all of us have all of us know the name at least of Ricky Ponting, the cricketer, Australian cricketer. So there were some bats which had real springs inside them, though I didn't get any such information before, but now when he told me about it, I got it, but it was banned. Obviously you should not use such things that give you some extra advantages, right? You should not use such things in any kind of game or in the field. So it was banned. So don't bother yourself with this particular information. I would just suggest you write it down that it has been said by Raja metaphorically. If in any answer you are using this point, mention that Raja, remember whatever I have told you, because this particular exceptional case you don't need to mention, right? So it was said by Raja metaphorically. Real springs means the bats were of so good quality that whenever you just hit a ball with those bats, as if they used to fly. Okay, that's why he described it in such a way, or maybe he wanted to show off like I know a lot of things, but actually he was talking rubbish. Okay, so that's it. Don't bother yourself with such information. For knowledge purpose, it's okay. You just have the knowledge of this thing, but don't use this in your answer. Okay, so bye bye. We'll be meeting in the live class if we get any. Okay, and the rectifications that I have mentioned, you please check them and check the rectified study material. Alright.